Well, it's day 11 here at Roc Barlovento in Varadero, Cuba. No hot water this morning, a little annoying, but you know, made do, I suppose. Didn't have any dinner last night, went to bed about 5:30, not feeling very well. Slept right through, well, mostly right through, till 7 this morning. So I guess I needed the rest. Anyway, plan to go down to a little tienda today down the road to see if they have any cocodrilos merchandise. And that's about all we have planned, really. We were going to do another Caesar day, but I think we've abandoned that, or may have abandoned that because of not feeling well yesterday. But anywho, that's the plan for today, and it's dawning, scattered clouds, blue sky, some pink underneath the clouds, quite pretty. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't have any rain like we had yesterday. That was something else. Anyway, to be continued. Well, I'm afraid there are no eggs yet again. The fare they put out, while there's lots of food, there's nothing really appetizing for breakfast. It's more like lunch or dinner fare. But anyway, it is what it is. So this morning we're not having much. We're just going to have some pineapple, some guava, and a roll. And yet another cup of coffee to try and wake up. Even though I slept really well most of the night, I am still feeling tired today. The dining room is fairly empty this morning. I guess everybody was up late last night for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, we managed to secure our table for the first time in a few days. So that's all good. I was just freaking out because I wanted to take a little shot and I couldn't find my camera. It's not in my bag, so I zipped back to the breakfast room, and just before I got there I found it. It was in my shirt pocket. What an idiot. Anyway, I wanted to show you what a nice day this is turning out to be. If I can get this camera to turn around. It's not responding. There we go. Okay, so isn't that a beautiful scene? Look at that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Yep, gotta love it. Right, we're off on our quest to find the Matanzas baseball team, Los Cocodrilos merchandise. Saw some in a window. Let's hope they have something else. This is, oops. This is Lai Lai. It used to be a Chinese restaurant. I was in there once, but we didn't eat anything. It looked a little flashy. But anyway, what happened was the roof caved in. And so now it's abandoned, no longer a restaurant. It's been like this the last 3, 4, 5 years. Weird. Anyway, just a little snippet for you. Well, they didn't have any caps, but I did get a tiny little banner and another tiny little banner. Tinier banner. I hang them up in the gazebo in the backyard. Not something you see every day, so they ended up costing me 750 pesos. Which is about $4. So that's for both of them. So, not exactly successful because I was looking for a cap because I can't find mine. But at least I got some sort of little souvenir thing. So we're semi-successful trip, I must say. And it's Sunday, so there's no one around here. Absolutely no one. It's really cool. Yeah. Well, there's lunch and dinner. First chickens I've seen around here. They used to be everywhere. Every spare patch of land you'd see chickens on it. Now you don't see too many. I imagine they ended up on somebody's plate. Yeah. Well, we were walking by Calle 17 on our way back from the tienda with the Cocodrilos merchandise. So gracias, oh Crystal. And we figured, what the hell, let's stop in for a beer. So here we are, stopping in for a beer. The breeze is a little cool, but it's nice in the sunshine. Ice cold crystal. Ice cold crystal. Ice cold crystal. Ice cold crystal. We're having an ice cold crystal. Well, we're taking the back way back to the hotel. So it's a little more scenic than the main drag, which is actually kind of closed off because they got some marathon or something happening today. But anyway, yeah, I like it. I like going this way. It's kind of cool. Well, we've ensconced ourselves in the ranchon. Apart from one other lonely soul, we're the only people here. I have a cubata in hand. It's all good. Okay, take two. Still not all that hungry. We're having dinner at the Cuban a la carte this evening. Today for lunch at the ranchon, I'm having some tomatoes, some potatoes, some grilled pork, and charcoal grilled pork. I love that charcoal flavor, and some enchilada, which looks like chopped up cucumbers with a tiny little bit of tomatoes. Anyway, that's lunch today at the ranchon. Well, made it down to the beach bar. Nancy went down to the beach. I may have to try and go down there, but I don't want to leave my ship with the scooter up on top. Anyway, it's a little breezy here. A little on the breeze is a little on the cool side, but well, we'll see what happens. Right, I'm abandoning my roost. It's too uncomfortable with the wind blowing. So what I'm going to do is, oh dear, okay, I gotta take a run at this. I'm gonna go to the top of the walkway here, and oh yeah, that's better in the sunshine, much nicer. Up we go. Come on, come on, come on. You can make it, you can make it, you can make it. No, I'm gonna have to take a run at it. Okay, so okay, here we go. Taking a run at it. Here we go. Put a little weight on that front wheel. Okay, we made it. Holy cow. Right, well, I'm going to sit here in the sun for a bit because it's too cool in the shade. So, let's go. Right, so here I am. Here's the beach. Looks quite inviting, unfortunately. It's hard for me to get down there. There's another ramp. You can see it just right there. But getting down should be no problems. Getting back up, that's the issue. Being handicapped blows. But anyway, there it is. The waves rolling in, yellow flag. Looks very inviting. It's still pretty windy though, so I don't know. Anyway, that is the beach here at Roc Barlovento. I'm going to sit in my handicap scooter and enjoy the sunshine and the sound of the waves. So there you go. You can see the Roc Plus side has these, they're not palapas exactly, they're sort of, you know, little shady areas you can sit in, but the commoner side, if you don't buy Roc Plus, just has palapas, but still, you know, so what? The ocean is still there, the waves are still there, the sunshine is still there, so hey, you know, we tried Roc Plus once, but I found it wasn't worth it, you know. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I don't know if it was this place, or let's go down a little. I don't know if it was this place here, or maybe further back towards this way. There was a house that you could get a lobster dinner at, and get to sit on their balcony and get beers on the beach in the afternoon, which you'd have to pay for. Anyway, there's you can probably see the distance there, there's these sort of largish, tall, high-rise hotels. Way too many people for me. Anyway, this is the scene. It's actually very, very pleasant. I wonder if that is the place. I remember we used to go there, but it's there no more anyway. So it is what it is. You see places come, you see places go, But anyway, enjoy the view while it's here. This is what you come for, I suppose. Well, I abandoned my roost at the beach there, La Playa, but went down to the beach bar, and there's a cool breeze coming through in the shade, so kind of cool. So we've moved down to the bar by the pool, but they're playing loud shit again. I can't wait for them to start doing shit about 3:30 so I can walk by with a meter and see how loud it is. Ear-bleedingly loud, I'll bet. So the guy behind the bar here at the pool bar area is playing some speaker, which is just loud enough to really make it a cacophony with the bullshit sound that's coming out near the pool. Like, it's just, fuck me, man. You just want a little peace and quiet sometimes, and you just can't fucking get it. Well, the two different loud noises coming at us, one from the pool and one from the speaker at the pool bar, were just too grating to have both of them happening at the same time, one or the other. Come on. But anyway, we abandoned the roost and we're now in the lobby. Hopefully it's going to be a little quieter. There's not many people in here right now, so I think it'll be a little more of a tranquil spot that won't be too breezy or too cold or too hot or too fucking loud. Okay, a gift from a local. The taste of Cuban tobacco. This is like a Espandido, only it's a torpedo. So, and it ashes nicely. This was a gift from Eleni, who I brought some bicycle tires down for, and inner tubes. So, yeah, it's pretty good, actually. So, there you go. Some young woman saw me riding by to the little alcove here to smoke my cigarro. And she asked if I wanted to buy some. She went to another door, and then she says, "Oh, I can get you a box of those, originals." I said, no, mi casa, muchos cigarros. So I have lots of cigars at home, right? Anyway, the black market for cigars is alive and well here at Barlovento in Varadero, Cuba. Well, I forgot to charge the camera last night, so I'm down to like 28% or 24% or something like that, so I had to plug in the battery pack. So I should be good for the rest of the day anyway. It's almost bingo time, so yeah, another 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so. So we're gonna sit here in the bingo area and have a beer. I went by the speaker today, just now actually, and it wasn't too loud today. It was only 82 decibels, which is like diesel truck power tools kind of thing. But you know, the way it was the other day, holy cow! I bet it was 120 decibels, and that's like, you know, pain threshold. Actually, I think 100 decibels is pain threshold. It was just fucking nuts. But anyway, I wanted to come down and test it, but maybe tomorrow they'll crank it up really loud. I'm just dying to know how many dB that is. Well, apparently there's no beer at the pool bar, so we're having a whiskey slushy. Let's see how that is. It might be good, might be absolutely horrendous. Guess we'll find out. So we got a notice at our room today that there's a returning guest dinner tomorrow night. So there is apparently a returning guest dinner. So where is it? In the Ranchon. Returning guest dinner in the Ranchon. Last one we went to, it was, you got a huge amount of food. You couldn't finish it all. It was just ridiculous. A couple of lobsters and just holy shit. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Actually, the whiskey slushy, here's the whiskey slushy, was pretty good. Is pretty good. Yeah, don't diss it until you've tried it, I suppose. Well, this is today's card. Let's see how lucky it is. Well, I lose again. One number away. 1 number away. 6. They had to call Siri. Oh well. It was fun all last time. Well, after another devastating loss at bingo, we're here in the lobby, and they have no beer, they have no rum, but I have what's supposed to be a rum punch, but it's green. I have green booze. I don't know, it's sort of weird, but anyway, I'm sure it'll taste good. I have to say, it is pretty tasty, so there you go. I think a lot of people have left lately because the lobby is surprisingly quiet. We did have a huge influx of people the other day, but right now it's not bad at all. Hardly anybody in here, and supper's in 20 minutes, so usually there's a throng of locusts waiting to get in and suck back whatever's on the buffet. Yeah, there seems to be a definite lack of people here right now, which is a good thing because, you know, it's not crowded and it's quieter. It works for me. It works for me. Well, tonight in the Cuban restaurant, we're having the a la carte again. My Cuban princess Rachel is here. And what we're going to do is have some wine. This wine is not from Spain like the other wine. This wine is from Chile, which they say is actually better than the Spanish wine. So we'll give that a shot later on. Yeah. So, you know, but at home we drink Plonk from the wine store where they make a big batch of it and we get 23 liters at a time. So anyway, we're going to try this and I'll show you the rest of the courses when they arrive. The table was a little rocky, so we created a shim out of a napkin, and it seems to have done the trick. Rachel was nervous, saying, "Am I going to be on YouTube? I'm all nervous now." No, it's fine, honey. It's all good. The soup is absolutely delicious. There's no one in the restaurant tonight. There's us and 2 more people. Maybe there'll be more at 7 o'clock. But as I said, the resort seems to have cleared out, which is a good thing for us, but, you know, perhaps a bad thing for the resort. But anyway, I'm liking the way things are shaping up. We have 1 more full day here, and then it's the kind of like half a day here, and then there's the big travel for the way home. We're supposed to get picked up at 11:30 p.m. tomorrow night. We may get picked up earlier, but that means we'll get home around 1 in the morning. So maybe...
Tomorrow night? What are you talking about?
No, not tomorrow night, Tuesday night. Did I say tomorrow? If I said tomorrow night, I am mistaken. It is, in fact, the day after tomorrow night. But
they may be there waiting for us.
They may be there waiting for us. I'll have to make sure I turn my phone on this time so they can get a hold of me. So Anyway, I skipped the salad portion. I'm just gonna have the soup in the main course and perhaps dessert. So, anyway, that's what's going on. For the entree tonight, we have some beef stew, squash probably, and some brown rice, dirty rice with beans. I don't really care for rice, but I'll give it a shot. But the beef stew, I took a forkful already, absolutely divine. I have to preserve your image for all to see on YouTube. And now, ice cream, because there's always room for ice cream. And for dessert, ice cream. There's always room for ice cream. Well, we're in the lobby for a bit after that meal. It was quite a good meal. But I was kind of full. I don't know. Shoving food down my gullet every 3 or 4 hours. A meal's always good until the next one, I suppose. But anyway, that was good. I can recommend the Cuban/Mexican restaurant, a la carte restaurant, for people who come here.